show, and it's coming up next. Christian Javier, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Miles Straw, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in, Ryan Stroud. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating execute.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. We've played an inning, still ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jack Mayfield. And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Mayfield gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Chas McCormick. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300.
We're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. At the plate, Gray Kessinger. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off.
Gray Kessinger.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gray Kessinger becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
Now batting.
Where you start figuring. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ryan Stroud, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch is popped up. Keeley over to his left. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Jack Mayfield. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. Runner in scoring position with two gone. One ball, no strikes to count.
Stubbs.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Keeley scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mitch Walding, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. The 0-1 pitch.
Walding.
Nope, outside.
There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Count still at 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up in time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Gray Kessinger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Miles Straw. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Me. Lutz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Taylor Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Go.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Ryan Stroud is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Xander Wheeler. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run on one. Number 29 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
First for the victorious
this evening's game comes to an end.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives input from a coach. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Holding a healthy but not insurmountable divisional lead, this young team is urged not to allow a lapse in intensity. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Casey Sadler, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on it, Ben?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hey, let's go right here.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hit hard up the middle. He's right there. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Justin Yurchak, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the shot. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, DJ Peters.
The center fielder, DJ Peters.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, here we go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes in. On the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found the hole.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Drew Evans comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The next 0-2. Peters leads off first with 1 away. Hit in the air to center field. Ray waits on it.
That's mine.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Cut hole, cut hole.
Stepping up to the plate, David Fry. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Joe, his dudeness. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
His dudeness.
Pitch is popped up. Fry in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Striding in, Ronnie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of 1.
And there's 1 down now. Now in the box, Errol Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Popped him up. Morales over to his right.
I got it. I got it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Omar Estevez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Yurchak.
No score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been... And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Fouled off.
Hey, roll up, huh?
The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luke Raley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Digging in now, Drew Evans, who flew out in his last at-bat.
Drew.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe. His dudeness, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Halfway.
Rayleigh has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner not tagging. Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Fry looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Takes this the other way to right. Lentigua is there, and he has it for the out. Jacob Amaya will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Joe, his dudeness.
Joe, his dudeness.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Here you go. Make the turn.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so
the lineup flips over and digging in. Errol Robinson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
The third base.
Dig more. Justin Yurchak, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bush is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Peters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Peters.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Luke Rayleigh.
The right fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Rayleigh.
Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Plays the first.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Drew Avens becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Ray.
Fry.
He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases, The ball had some spring on it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready. Once again, Joe, his dudeness, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Alan Mason will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Errol Robinson. He singled his last time up.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Omar Estevez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, we got one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Now at the plate, Justin Yurchak. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. But the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, what a stop. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Peters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard to the right side.
Come on, guys.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. San Antonio used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe, his dudeness, earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.